So I wanted to ask myself, am I lying to myself by putting something in my mouth? Is this the best way I can honor, adore God, myself, the people in my life? And it was a hard question. I don't want to face it. I like drinking alcohol. I liked eating all the meats and everything else. Eggs and fish. I loved all that stuff. Pastas, whatever. Once I put that aside, and then I started looking into what it was I was putting in my body, I started realizing meat, eggs, milk, there's very little other substances you have to put in to make glue. You throw flesh into a pot, boil it, glue. It's like squeezing a bottle of Elmer's glue down your throat, being constipated, getting sick, getting fat, all these other issues. And I hear from the most unhealthiest people talking about health all the time. Seriously, I see people giving health advice and they have no idea what health is. You're not going to eat your way to health. It's not going to happen. You can adjust, transition, and clear out all the old pus. Clear out the toxic sludge. Clear out the heavy metals. Clear out the parasitic worms. Clear that stuff out. And you're not going to do that by eating meat. Find a meat substitute. Find potatoes, squashes, eggplant, whatever you need to do, cauliflower even. But meat's not going to help you. I've done it. And you can find a sedentary high-carb raw vegan or high-carb vegan, a sedentary fruitarian, frugivore, let's say. And then you can speak to anyone in your family, anyone you know, friend, family, whoever it is, neighbor, stranger, anyone who's sick, cancer, diabetes, arthritis, whatever the heck it is, erectile dysfunction. It's like 1 out of every 2 people I've spoken to now. 1 out of 2 men out of the so many I've spoken to and helped have an issue with erectile dysfunction. First question I ask a professional, anybody in the health business or whatever, want to talk to me about health and nutrition and healing, let's say. No one's a healer. You're the only healer. You're your only healer. I can't heal you. No one else can either. It's the only job we have. Just don't put poison in it and you won't get poison out. So first question you ask a healer, mention you must be 100% raw. You must have transitioned to that level, evolved to that level. Removed enough degeneration, removed enough toxic sludge to live cleaner. That's it. Very simple. And if they haven't, they're still sludged up. Why do you want to listen to somebody who's still sludged up? It's crazy. Listen to your heart. Listen to your own intuition. Don't even listen to what I say. Don't believe anything I say. Don't believe anyone. Try it for yourself. But I promise you, everyone that you know that's sick, that a doctor or a professional will say that, oh, it's genetic. Unless man is designing and creating and spontaneously creating man, then don't take what they say as truth. Don't take what I say as truth. Learn to listen to you. Learn to listen to your intuition. Put aside what I say, put aside what they say. If you have to combine foods to make them taste better or palatable, then don't. Then that's not food. If you love coconuts, great, love coconuts. But if you're putting, sugary jam and pineapple juice and everything else into it, then it's no longer coconut. It's a mixed combination thing of something. And there'll be a reaction in your body. Gas, farting, whatever the heck it is. It'd be unhealthy, period. So listen to you. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to anyone else. And when you hear a doctor or anyone tell you diet's not going to change anything, or rather what you put in your body isn't going to change anything, ask yourself, so if what I put inside my body is very insignificant to my health, then how is allowing a syringe with God knows what chemicals, metals, and organisms and everything else in that syringe combining with other vaccinations and medications and toxic sludge, what good does that do then? If what you put in your body makes no difference because of the genetic makeup, then why take any medication then? To have that prefix means you have to carry and accept and acknowledge and encourage highly liver toxic substances and call that medicine, healing medicine. I mean, that's bizarre that anyone would accept that. They were treating syphilis with mercury. It's common practice still to this day to have a vulnerable newborn child or somewhat newborn and unnecessarily slice open and expose vulnerable tissue, nerves, blood, infections. I mean, how is that? What is that? What's the purpose of that? Why did it's plastic surgery? It's basically looking at a beautiful baby and looking at there's something wrong with it. I mean, that's just odd. So don't accept what I say, don't accept what anybody else says. Listen to you and learn to start removing the obstacles, the burdens. May you have peace today. Thank you.